to the video. So for today's recipe we're going to be doing a standard short crust pastry recipe. So this is for your kind of pies, pastries, I'm just trying to think, anything that you kind of need savoury short crust pastry you can use it for. You can use it for sweet dishes, but as I've got another video for sweet short crust pastry, it's probably better to do that. But for this one it's kind of your savoury ones, and just kind of stick back, enjoy and watch me make some short crust. So for your short crust pastry, which is even easier than your sweet short crust because you don't need ice and sugar, you're going to need 450 grams of plain flour. So get your lovely little scales. Come on you go. You're going to make sure it's set to grams. So 450. Whoop. Whoop. Let's see how much that comes to. Oh, nearly there. So 7 grams. Come on. I'll do. Okay. So 450 grams of your plain flour. Next thing you're going to want to measure out is your butter. So use salted butter. You're going to need 200 grams of this. So just shy of a block. So you're probably going to need 52, but that's going to be too much. Let's have a look. Oh, so close. Let's probably take off. I bet that's going to be way too much. Have a look. Oh, spot on. Pretty much. So yeah, 200 grams of salted butter. So if you've not watched the sweet short crust pastry video, then you're going to want to cube your butter up. You're going to want to keep it as cold as you can because it just helps with working in with your fingers. So you're going to kind of want cubes that kind of size. Obviously a bit thicker because they're tiny ones because of that bit I cut off. Yeah, you're going to want to throw them into your flour. So I'm going to get slicing my butter up into cubies when it wants to fall off. So slice that up. Woo! Pop that in. And then you're going to want that in half. They'll come here. And you're going to want that in. So down the middle, down again. It's kind of like that. And then add them into your bowl. So I'll come back to you guys once I've done all my butter and I'll show you what you need to do next. So now we're going to start to work our butter into the flour. So just try and make sure all the cubes are as separated as possible. My hands are a bit warm actually. So just try and break it in. As I said in the sweet short crust pastry video, you're going to kind of want to avoid your palms at any cost, just because of, I think it's meant to be like less contact and less heat, so it's kind of a good thing. So you kind of want to keep them there. If not to worry, it happens, so don't panic. But yeah, you're just going to kind of want to work it in until you get breadcrumbs. So I'll get this worked in and then I'll show you guys what I mean. So that is our breadcrumbs kind of pastry done. As you can see, I've got all of the butter incorporated in the flour, so there's no chunks of butter left. As I said in the other video, I probably referred to this other video before you watch this, but I'll go over it again just in case. You're going to want it to be all combined, otherwise if you just end up with chunks of butter, it's not going to be great, and it kind of leaves holes in your pastry crust, and yeah, it's not good. So to this, I'm going to add a couple of tablespoons of cold water. So probably like that much, just to kind of try and bring it together as much as I can. So this is the point where your hands are going to get seriously messy, like mine, and I'll look like I've got bandages on my hands. But yeah, it's just going to be a case of you're just going to have to keep working it until all of the flour and butter is incorporated into your ball of pastry. Sorry guys, keep knocking the camera. But yeah, you're going to have to kind of work it, and as you can see, it's starting to slowly come off my hands. If it is still quite dry, then you can add a bit more water. It's just you don't want to add too much, otherwise it just kind of goes soggy. So yeah, I definitely need to add a little bit more. So probably like teaspoon and a half. And then before you use this, you're going to want to set it in the fridge so it's easier to roll out. So I'm just going to get this one mixed, then show you guys what it looks like. So in terms of your pastry, it's now kind of together. You're going to want it kind of in a rectangle shape, so it's easier for you to roll out. So get him wrapped up, pop them in the fridge for minimum half an hour before you use him. And yeah, that's pretty much it for classic short crust, guys. So if you like this one, go like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see all you lovely people in my next episode. So see you later.